Welcome to this episode of Go Glendora, where we highlight city-sponsored events and activities and inform you about city programs and services. On this episode, we'll introduce you to Glendora's new police chief, Lisa Rosales, and visit the Jammin event at Finkbiner Park. Plus, highlights from Glendora Library's Great Trivia Challenge fundraising event, and finally, library staff will show you how to use their convenient self-checkout system. First, Glendora's new police chief, Lisa Rosales, and highlights from her swearing-in ceremony.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Jeffers. I'm the city manager for the city of Glendora, and I welcome you to this very special occasion as we swear in our new police chief for the Glendora Police Department. To give you a little background of Lisa, Lisa has 30 years of law enforcement experience. She certainly is no stranger to the San Gabriel Valley or Glendora. Prior to becoming the chief of San Pablo in 2014, she served the Pasadena community for over 27 years. Certainly held a number of assignments and ranks, ultimately obtained the rank of police commander before leaving for San Pablo. She's earned her Bachelor of Arts from the University of San Diego and a Master's in Public Administration from the University of Laverne. Her selection came after a very intense national search in which ultimately 33 individuals sought the opportunity to serve this community.
I state your name.
I, Lisa Rosales,
Do solemnly affirm
that
I will support and defend
I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely
Without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter. Congratulations.
Okay, here we go. The longest way round is the shortest way home. I'm coming home. To family and friends who I love and cherish deeply. To a community that I call home. To a police department that has kept my family safe for well over 18 years. To a law enforcement region of professionals who I enjoyed collaborating with previously and I look forward to reconnecting. Law enforcement is about leadership. There is talk about me being the first female to lead this organization. And while I am very honored to be the first, I want to emphasize that this is not about gender. Leadership is about having integrity, passion, respect, and moral strength. I would also like to thank my two prior predecessors. I think it's important to talk about history. I am joining a police department that is part of my community, but I also want to make sure that I'm respectful of Glendora's police department's history and their past. So to that end, I'd like to thank my two predecessors, retired Chief Tim Staub and Glendale Chief Robert Castro. They both have spoken extremely highly of the Glendora Police Department, and they both care very much about the future of the police department. Last but definitely, certainly not least, I would like to thank the Glendora community. This is a community of which I've raised my daughters over the last 18, 19 years. A community that we have been a part of, Lassie League and all the other good stuff that we can kind of talk about. But it's definitely, as I said, a coming home for me. For that, I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity. And for those of you that I have not met yet, I look forward to meeting you and spending some time interacting with you. Thank you very much for being here this evening.
And now, a visit to the Jammin event at Finkbiner Park, presented by Community Services. Next, a wrap-up of this year's Glendora Library Great Trivia Challenge fundraiser at Azusa Pacific University.
So here we go, tonight's Great Trivia Challenge. There are categories, but they don't get to pick them, so it doesn't make any difference.
Up next, we have the Kiwanis Club of Glendora.
Category on the map. What is Australia's largest island state?
Tasmania.
Coming up next, we have Seidner Collision Center.
Welcome back, animals and other living things. The question, also known as Superdog, what is the given name of Superman's pet dog?
Spot.
And finally, library staff will show you how to use their convenient self-checkout system.
Our library's self-serve checkout system provides convenient and simple service to check out books, DVDs, and CDs. First, scan your library card barcode. Next, enter your PIN number, which is the last 4 digits of your phone number. Then, place one book at a time on counter until title appears. Next, for DVD and CDs, place case in unlocker and wait for thump. Then remove item from case. Place empty cases in the marked slot below the counter. Finally, press receipt when finished. Don't forget to take your receipt. We look forward to seeing you at the Glendora Public Library real soon.
That will do it for this episode. For questions or comments, call us at 626-914-8298. We'll see you next time on Go Glendora.